Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know that journaling is the #1 tool that I use to work through my mental health challenges. And I've put out a video called Journaling for Mental Health. And now I would like to make a series of shorter videos that focus on individual emotions so that you can learn how to journal from your emotions. So in this video in particular, I'll be focusing on how to journal for depression. So let's get started. Thanks for being here right now because I care about what you're working through. My name is Carole and I'm a life coach from CaroleCares.com who helps all teens and young adults work through their mental health challenges. If you are thinking of self-harming right now, please hit the video link above at any time during this video. So the first thing that you need to decide when you start to journal is, how do you want to do it? You can either type it out or write it out. When I first started to journal, I chose to write. I used some kind of a notepad, something similar to this, or sometimes I would even have an actual journal. But what happened was, over time, I had too many of these lying around and I didn't know where to put them because I wanted to keep them private. So privacy is very important when you start journaling. You need to make sure that you keep your journal in a safe place if you fear that someone may read it. If someone were to get nosy and decide that they wanted to read about what you're writing, they will be in for a hell of a shock because you will be writing from your gut, your emotions. You will be writing from what you're feeling. And it's going to be something that you don't want anyone to see. And I stress no one, because if someone picks up your writing, they're going to misinterpret what you're saying. And your writing is not meant for them. So the message that I want to make clear to you is make sure that your journaling is private and away from nosy people. I personally love to write in notepads, like I said, and some of you are probably going to choose that option. But as time went on, like I said, my notepads were all over the house, and I decided that I need something that was more organized for me and something that was private. And there just wasn't enough paper for me to get out what I needed to. So I switched to my laptop. And wow, what a difference it made for me. I didn't have to worry about privacy anymore. I didn't have to worry about having enough paper. And I started to save all my information on a Google Doc. And I just kept adding on every day. And the beauty of having my writing in one place is that it's organized. And I can go back to it and search for something that I've written at a previous date. And I've had to do that in my therapy. So it's really up to you how you want to do it. The most important thing is that you start to journal. For this next part, I've taken a clip from a previous video that I've done on depression. So this is how you want to journal from the emotion of depression. So when you are depressed or you're starting to feel those yucky feelings coming up again, and you know what I mean by that, what messages are you repeating in your head? Are you hearing messages like, what's the point? Why bother? My life will never change. Things will never get better. There's no point. No matter what I do, nothing's going to change. I've said these many times and I've written about these many times. These are the writing prompts that you must write from. By writing prompts, I mean that these are the first sentences that you will use to start your journaling. You have to journal. You have to repeat this. Journaling is crucial to getting you out of your hopelessness. It saved my life. I told you earlier about how I've been in so much pain at times that I've wanted to end my life, and I have literally written pages and pages to save my life. And I can't tell you how many pages I've journaled expressing my day-to-day struggle with my depression. And I encourage you to visit my website, CaroleCares.com. And there's a blog that I wrote called Journaling for Depression. This is a page out of my own personal journal. It's real and it's raw. And it comes from a place of a lot of pain. And your thoughts need the same attention. They need somewhere to go. You have to get them down on paper or on a computer. Otherwise, those deep, dark, ugly thoughts will continue to spin in your head. And that's when we can really fall into this deep, dark place. Let me give you an example of how you can start your writing. So let's say the message you're hearing over and over in your head is this: There is no point in even trying. Nothing's going to change. Well, this message becomes your writing prompt. It becomes the first sentence that you're going to write in your journal. And so your journal entry will look something like this. There is no point in even trying. Nothing's going to change. I hate my life. What's the point? Nothing will ever change. Why should I even try? Nothing will ever change. I hate everyone. I don't care about anything. The whole world sucks. I don't care about grammar or spelling. I just write my feelings down. And you will find that you will need to repeat yourself a lot. You might keep on saying, what's the point? Nothing's going to change. What's the point? Nothing's going to change. And keep writing this over and over if you have to. And you're going to do that. And that's completely normal because you need to express what you're feeling. The easiest thing about journaling is that you just write what you feel. Now let me tell you the hardest thing about journaling. And this is the part that everyone will struggle with, and I guarantee you that you will too. The hardest part about journaling is this. You will not want to do it. You will make up every excuse in the book for why you just don't want to do it or you can't do it. Believe me, I did. You will find a way to put it off every single time. You just won't want to do it. And I know this because I've been there. But now I know I can't live without my journaling. I just can't. And you too will get there once you try it and you start to see the awesome benefits that it has to offer. If you need more help with your journaling, I will link the video Journaling for Mental Health at the end and in the description box. Don't forget that you can go to my website and subscribe to it, and I will send you lots of writing prompts on all different emotions. I wish you the best of luck with your journaling, and I guarantee you that it will help you to release so many of your emotions and anxieties that you're currently facing. And if you have any other questions about journaling or any other mental health challenges that you're facing right now, you can ask me a question on my Q&A page on my website. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel or follow me on Instagram. And as always, remember to have compassion for yourself for what you're working through and stay safe. Bye for now.